I will easily defeat Buhari in 2019, Atiku declares. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has said that President Muhammadu Buhari has become politically weak. He said he would easily defeat Buhari in 2019 general election. He said Buhari has squandered the goodwill Nigerians accorded him during the 2015 elections. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has said defeating President Muhammadu Buhari will be a cakewalk for him if the president runs against him in 2019. Premium Times reports that Abubakar said Buhari has become politically weak after squandering the goodwill Nigerians accorded him during the 2015 elections. Nage.com gathered that Abubakar said, "I will definitely beat him this time. He has wasted a lot of his massive goodwill." The former vice president was interviewed by Muhammadu for his column, which was published on Saturday, December 2, in the Boss newspaper he publishes. He, however, insisted that he would not allow incompetent people to run down the country when God had given him the talent and wherewithal to lead the country. Atiku, in a one-on-one interactive session with the publisher of Ovation magazine, Muhammadu, accused President Buhari of turning the APC into a one-man party, saying that his decision to dump the ruling party was not born out of desperation to become the president. He said there was nothing wrong with the move, noting that political parties in the country are yet to mature and are going through constant transformations and changes, a development he said was the reason even President Buhari had been able to move from party to party, including the All Nigerian People's Party, ANPP, Congress for Progressive Change, CPC, and now the ruling party, APC. There is nothing wrong with it. Ours is a fledgling democracy. What it means is that political parties are yet to mature and are going through constant transformations and changes. That is why even President Buhari has been able to move from party to party, including ANPP, CPC and now APC. And for those who read about world history and political books like I do, they will know that Abraham Lincoln, Sir Winston Churchill and others went through so much before achieving their dreams, Atiku said. The former vice president, who accused Buhari of running the APC like a one-man party, said the president was no longer interested in the party that made him president and that nobody could confront him with the truth. He said, after Buhari won the election, he was no longer interested in the party that made him president. Every activity stopped and even the party chairman, Chief John Adeji Oyegun, could not take any decision. I called Chief Adeji Oyegun to tell him that our party was dying slowly, but he told me he could not do anything unless he got clearance from the president. The party became a one-man property. Everyone grumbles behind the president, but they are too timid to raise a voice against the illegalities being perpetrated. I should be bold enough to know what I want, and can do so at my age. So, I decided to leave. In the related development, Abubakar explained why he has been unable to enter the United States in the past few years. There have been concerns that Abubakar was avoiding a trip to America because he fears a warrant was out for his arrest there. But Abubakar, who is expected to run for president in 2019, said in an interview published by the Boss newspaper that he had actually made an attempt to visit the U.S. but was denied on administrative grounds. I applied, but wasn't issued a visa. However, they did not decline me categorically either. They've only said my application is going through administrative process, Abubakar said. News.com had previously reported that Dr. Paul Anango, who is the chairman of the Northern Elders Forum, NEF, has said that the North is undivided in its choice between President Muhammadu Buhari and Atiku Abubakar.